Switch has proven to be a very capable competitor to the PS4 and Xbox One, while offering something else besides, in the form of portability. There are a ton of fans looking for the best games to buy. That's why we've gathered a list of the upcoming AAA Switch games we've got our own beady eyes on. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting with number 25, we have Crysis Remastered. This is an enhanced version of the 2007 first-person shooter known for being graphically demanding, where the game offers you high-quality textures and improved art assets. But fans are also upset with Crysis Remastered's graphics, so Crytek is delaying the game.
The sooner we are off this rock, the better.
Something doesn't want us here. Something out there is killing people. This discovery could change the future of the planet.
4 days ago, NASA picked up a high-frequency signal emanating from the center of the mountain.
Nomad, we're losing your video feed!
It looks like an invasion force. If you can hear me, you've got to get everyone off this island. These things are waking up.
Moving right along to number 24 with King's Bounty 2. It's tactical turn-based battles to offer players a truly immersive RPG experience that adds weight to their every decision. Whether leading an army into battle against unliving horrors, or building relations with local townsfolk, where you experience a rich world that blends realism and fantasy, filled with compelling stories, memorable characters, and moral choices aplenty. At number 23, we have Journey to the Savage Planet. This is an adventure game played from a first-person perspective. In the game, players are tasked to explore ARY-26, a colorful planet inhabited by various alien life forms. The player's main task is to catalog various alien flora and fauna, and collect the resources needed to craft new items and upgrades, such as jetpacks and grappling hooks, which enable the players to reach previously inaccessible areas.
This planet's #1 resource is friendship. And by learning a few phrases of local dialect, we're 65 to 70% sure you'll be welcomed with open arms. Or not. For visitors with a taste for the exotic, a world of delight awaits. You'll get the chance to source authentic, indigenous products. Imagine your loved ones back home as they unwrap a dehydrated jelly waft or inhale the sweet spores of the polypod tree. Just remember that cardinal rule. If you didn't scan it, don't eat it.
Down to number 22, we have Ari and the Secret of Seasons. This is an award-winning adventure game following a young girl named Ariel, or Ari, as she journeys across the great world of Valdi. By becoming the guardian of winter, Ari gains the ability to manipulate the seasons around her. Ari will learn to control the seasons and use them to defeat enemies, overcome obstacles, and solve complex puzzles on her adventure across Valdi. At number 21, we have Yokai Watch 4. If you're a Pokemon fan, you probably already know about the Yokai Watch series. It follows a similar format in that you collect critters that also function as your companions as a young kid. That's, of course, reducing it somewhat, but I am ridiculously excited about Yokai Watch 4. It's already looking incredible, and actually might make Pokemon Let's Go look a bit 3DS era. Moving right along to number 20 with Vigor. It's an upcoming free-to-play shoot-and-loot game where you build the shelter in post-war Norway. The gameplay is solid. Its mismatch of seemingly conflicting genres works in its favor. Vigor features third-person perspective combat and is set in a post-apocalyptic Norway after a devastating nuclear war has left the rest of Europe in a state of collapse. In addition, Vigor really could have a potential to be the next big free-to-play title on Switch. At number 19, we have Rogue Company. This is an upcoming multiplayer third-person shooter game and also features a range of playable characters, referred to as rogues, with objective-based game modes and various maps. Overall, the game looks really good.
I'm taking the think! Today is not your day, huh?
I really love these grenades! Rain pain, rain money! You suck. You make this too easy.
Enemies have the
Lethal out! I've got the objective.
Down to number 18, we have Skete XL. This is the evolution of skateboarding games and moves the genre towards expressive, physics-based gameplay. Players will experience unparalleled board control and responsiveness while they skate legendary real-world skate spots. Moving right along to number 17, we have Quantum League. As a quantum athlete, you have to compete in specially designed arenas where agility, speed, and skill are not enough to rise to the top. The ability to tactically play with your past and future selves is key. Quantum League combines muscles with brain in a unique, exciting way to bring online competitive shooters to a new level. Quantum League will release in 2020. At number 16, we have Samurai Jack: Battle Through Time. It's an upcoming 2020 game based on the Samurai Jack TV series. It's a 3D hack and slash where players control Jack as he travels through different timelines toward his final showdown with Aku. It was first announced on February 25th, 2020, and it has a scheduled release date for the summer of 2020. Down to number 15, we have Paper Mario: The Origami King. As with the previous Paper Mario games, The Origami King is a role-playing video game where the players will control a paper version of Mario in a 3D world that fuses other paper and three-dimensional constructs, including origami sculptures. The player can explore the game's overworld to collect coins and items, encounter non-playable characters, NPCs, and solve various puzzles based on the paper world concept. Moving right along to number 14 with Stranded Deep. It's a survival game where you have to survive on Thrusty Island, which is full of lots of challenges. The game also features dynamic weather and a day and night cycle. Also featured is a building system, whereby players are able to settle on an island and construct a shelter or a raft with which to explore the ocean, and a crafting system. At number 13, we have Hunting Simulator 2. This is a simulator game where you will explore the plains of Colorado, the Texan desert, and the forests of Europe in vast open worlds and track down 33 animal species in their natural environment by using your best hunting techniques. The game offers stunning natural environments where you are able to choose your gear from the best official weapons and accessories. Moving right along to number 12, we have No More Heroes 3. This is an upcoming action-adventure hack-and-slash game. It is the 4th installment in the franchise and the 3rd entry in the mainline No More Heroes series. The game follows Travis Touchdown's return to Santa Destroy, as you must defend the world from an alien invasion of an incredibly powerful army led by a galactic overlord prince.
As you can see, things got all funky real quick. There's probably some type dude waiting for me up ahead, all yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something. But don't you worry, a hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around, here to save the world.
Down to number 11, we have Deadly Premonition 2. This true sequel to Deadly Premonition is coming to Nintendo Switch, where FBI agent visits Le Carré, a small town in New Orleans, where he encounters a mysterious serial murder case alongside his friend, Zach.
You came here to bowl.
A voodoo shop. It's a voodoo shop.
Just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
Of course it does, Patty. You're much too young to understand the true value of such a place.
At number 10, we have Skully. This is a single-player adventure game where you will explore a beautiful, mysterious island, which will be full of challenges where you can transform into 3 distinct forms to overcome challenges and defeat enemies. The game also features fully voiced dialogue, and cutscenes breathe life into the island's inhabitants and the charming world of Skully.
Wow, you really got her.
Oh, don't you start!
Moving right along to number 9 with Minecraft Dungeons. This is an all-new action-adventure game inspired by classic dungeon crawlers and set in the Minecraft universe, where players explore procedurally generated and handcrafted dungeons filled with randomly generated monsters and also deal with traps, puzzles, bosses, and finding treasure. At number 8, we have Anthology of Fear. Anthology of Fear is the first-person psychological horror focusing on the story and solving the secrets of the game world. The player learns 3 stories of heroes taking part in separate, completely unique events. Down to number 7, we have Windbound. It's an open-world survival sailing game that places the player in the middle of a survival struggle. Players will take on the role of Kara, who has been shipwrecked on an unknown forbidden island, where she will be forced to adapt to survive. Windbound takes the survival genre in a new direction, focusing on hunting, exploration, and building custom boats in an immersive navigation experience. In addition, the game in development for Nintendo Switch and launches on August 28th. At number 6, we have Little Nightmares. This is an upcoming puzzle platformer horror adventure game. The game was announced at GameCon 2019 as the sequel to Little Nightmares, and will feature a new player character, Mono, with the protagonist from the previous game. The game takes place after 6 escapes from the maw. She later meets Mono and must work with him to navigate through the city and reach the Black Tower, which is controlled by the mysterious broadcaster. Moving right along to number 5, Metroid Prime 4. This is an upcoming video game developed by Retro Studios. It's been 10 years since the last Metroid Prime game, so to say fans are hungry for more Samus would be an understatement. And according to the Super Gamer store, Metroid Prime 4 will be out in 2020, with the retailer saying it's coming on October 30th, 2020. Down to number 4, we have Devil's Hunt. This is an action RPG game where you play as Desmond in this third-person game, as you discover your demonic powers with the fate of the world hanging in the balance of the greatest conflict known to humankind in the war between demons and angels, and it takes you to hell and back in Devil's Hunt. Overall, this game is great, an absolute masterpiece in a genre that hasn't really been popular in the scene.
I know it's hard to believe in me. I know I'm not the one they want me to be.
Desmond, do you know what it will lead to?
Trust me. What I'm going to do, it's right.
No matter what you decide, just remember, I love you.
Number 3, Overwatch 2. It's the globe-spanning sequel to Blizzard Entertainment's acclaimed team-based game, building upon the original's battle-honed foundation and carrying forward everything players have learned into a new era of epic competition and team play. You can explore the Overwatch universe firsthand in all-new, fully cooperative missions that challenge the world's heroes to team up, power up, and take on an overwhelming outbreak of threats around the globe. Moving right along to number 2 with God and Monsters. This is set in a fantastical open world of Greek mythology, with an enchanting, painterly style that brings The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild to mind. The cinematic trailer gives us our first glimpse into the game's fantastical setting, and some of the mythical creatures roaming its lush greenery. Beyond giving us a look at the style, it didn't give us too much insight. Currently, it's slated to release sometime in fall 2020 on Nintendo Switch. Finally, at number 1, we have MANEATER. It's a single-player action RPG set in the unforgiving waters of the Gulf Coast. In addition, MANEATER is releasing sometime in 2020 for Switch, and the trailer revealed a few rough edges around the game's physics engine and graphical fidelity that Tripwire has time to iron out before launch. This game will release sometime in 2020.
Because of the smaller incidence rate of boat attacks, a bounty has been posted. The shark will have to be cautious until...
Got the no good. That's it!
So that's it for today, guys. If you feel this video was helpful, then leave a like and don't forget to smash the subscribe button, because we put out videos every week. Now, either way, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.